Welcome to the Monday Night Cinema, everybody. Welcome to the Monday...
Don't watch this.
Like, I didn't think I was interesting enough to watch, just to play my music.
If you...
Episode 14.
Holy shit, what? 14 already?
Yeah, welcome to episode 14.
I congratulate you if you've watched every episode so far.
Okay, and guess what, Elaine? This is the episode you show up.
Oh, no.
No.
God.
Yep.
What?
Like, that's pretty cool. I like Elaine a lot, but it's also the episode where I start making Cindy May and the Color of Doom.
Oh, no.
I don't like that show. I thought that was I don't know. I don't like watching it.
She was amazing in it.
She was amazing in everything.
Didn't I play
does.
a priest?
PP, you were like...
Well, I don't know anymore, man.
Well played.
Didn't I play a priest in some shit?
Yeah, you did.
Well, Isaac played a priest. And
Yeah,
Oh,
what
yeah.
was I then?
you were Chinka, only you were like a weird version of Chinka. That's
But that's...
Zebra for Sally. That's episode 18. We'll talk about that in episode 18.
I don't know what you're talking about.
I don't know what you're talking about.
What is this?
And then a while after that, he sent me some music and asked if I would do spoken word on top of it. And that's how Kolodychuk Pandora Machine started. And then we made an album.
And she makes lots of music on her own. We've made music together. She helps out with things the films we make. She's one of the mightiest members of SC that I've ever come across.
I remember kind of obsessively listening to a tape of the Kolodychuk Pandora Machine music and 3 MP3s from mp3.com, which was Dark City and Nitro. And all this time Blaise was someone who was telling me that he'd been running around all night with his friends making films or dressing up as a giant mutant frog and to protect the cardboard city and all this stuff that made a lot more sense than the people around me.
Like, I was playing Kolodychuk Egg Machine live every once in a while, but it was just me, right? So what had to happen was, like, I didn't think I was interesting enough to watch, just to play my music. So I was making these films to go along with it that I would have projected while I was playing the music. And they were pretty cool. Like, the first one's The Box, and then there's like The Pet, Room Number 4, all these different Kolodychuk movies. Sort of, they go along with the albums and the ideas behind the albums. The things that make up the whole universe of Kolodychuk Egg Machine, Jenny and the trees and the lizards and the 3 sticks and all that sort of stuff. I think then Paul left town in about 2001, 2000.
Is that how long he's been gone?
Yeah, he's been gone. So we've been without Paul for a long time.
Jeez.
The problem is Paul's not around, and without Paul, nothing gets done because he had the car. I remember poor Paul, man. Always driving us around, but half the time he was like the instigator himself, so it was okay. And me and Blaise would get really hyper, and sometimes Blaise would attack his car, and I don't know why. remember that time you kicked his handle off? You're just waiting for the car to be like, come on, you're kicking the shit out of his car and the handle broke off. You're like, oh, sorry.
So, Paul
Shut the fuck up. Go out and be like
Paul Whittington, the era of Paul Whittington was over. And I needed to do something to revitalize the SC film industry. And so I decided to make an ambitious project. This is the story of my life. I make these ridiculously ambitious projects with like $5 to spare.
I've seen it.
And
I've seen it happen.
you know, any other person, it would take them 1,000 people and $50 billion to make the things that we make. But we can do it with like $5 and some plastic.
Like 12 friends.
Yeah, and it's cool. So I decided that I wanted to make a movie, and I made Cindy May and the Color of Doom.
But I think the first thing that really blew my brain of what's possible to make with no money, just people, was Cindy May and the Colour of Doom. I remember forcing my sister to watch it all the time, along with all the other videos that Blaise had sent me.
Cindy May and the Color of Doom. And it was a huge movie. It was filmed in different locations. Tons of people were in it. Chinka and Beefheart were in it.
We weren't in it a lot though.
Not too much. We had our little cameos in there, but you know they were in it.
Didn't you play like the creep or whatever?
Yeah, I played. Well, the thing was, the villain was a cat from outer space.
Yeah.
But he took on the shape of the first person he saw when he landed on Earth, and that happened to be Beefheart. So I played the villain as well. And it was a pretty amazing movie. And by the time I was finished editing it, we were still editing like on 2 VCRs and a patch cord back then. Still, it was like 2002, but you know, we hadn't caught up with the future at that point.
We still haven't.
No. So yeah, it was like 2.5 hours long. It was this huge freaking movie, and it was amazing.